Broncos country, hold on to your hats. We're in the thick of training camp, and the battle for the Denver Broncos #2 wide receiver spot is absolutely heating up. With Courtland Sutton locked in as the WR1, the big question is, who's going to step up to be the perfect partner for our quarterback, Bo Nix? Will it be a rising veteran or a hungry rookie? The energy on the field is electric, and these young receivers are showing they're not here to mess around. Let's dive headfirst into this competition that could shape the entire season. So, Broncos country, who do you think takes this one? The 2025 season is coming in hot, and the Broncos offense has the kind of potential that gets fans dreaming big. After a solid 2024 campaign with 10 wins and a playoff berth, this team is starving for more. But to get there, we need someone to complement Sutton and give Bo Nix more options in the passing game. Training camp is the perfect stage for this epic battle for WR2, and these young receivers are leaving it all on the field to prove themselves. Let's break it down and see who's leading, who's surprising, and what this means for our offense. First up, let's talk about Devaughn Vele, the guy who's already generating buzz. A 7th-round pick in the 2024 draft, Vele was a pleasant surprise last season. With 475 yards and 3 touchdowns, he showed reliable hands, especially in contested catches, hauling in 9 of 15 disputed balls. He's a big body, thrives in the slot, and has the trust of head coach Sean Payton, who's compared his style to Marquez Colston, one of the great receivers from Payton's New Orleans days. But it's not all roses. Vele needs to polish his technique, as 4 drops on 56 targets isn't something to overlook. Still, he's in pole position for WR2, especially since he's already familiar with Payton's complex scheme. What do you think, Broncos country? Does Vele hold on to this spot, or will someone overtake him? Now enter Pat Bryant, the bold 3rd-round pick from the 2025 draft. Some fans raised eyebrows when he was selected, but this kid is quieting the doubters. Payton has raved about Bryant's football IQ, which is critical for mastering the Broncos playbook. He's versatile, able to play in the slot or on the boundary, and he's a beast at blocking. Music to the ears of a coach like Payton, who loves receivers that embrace the physical side of the game. In camp, Bryant's showing sticky hands and route-running skills that are giving defensive backs headaches. But as a rookie, he still needs to prove he can handle the pressure of real games. Can he leap straight to WR2, or will he need more time to adjust? What's the vibe, Broncos country? Are you feeling confident in Bryant? Let's not forget Troy Franklin, who's got a built-in connection with Bo Nix from their Oregon days. A 4th-round pick in 2024, Franklin was hyped for his speed and ability to stretch the field. But his rookie season was a roller coaster. He struggled to track deep balls over his shoulder, which limited his impact. Payton's been working hard to fix this, and off-season practices show Franklin's improving, especially on short and intermediate routes. He's got the potential to open up the game with explosive plays, but needs to be more consistent. If he masters the finer points, he could be the guy who tilts defenses. Broncos country, do you still believe in Franklin, or is he destined to stay in the shadows? Then there's Marvin Mims Jr., the wild card of the offense. This guy's a monster on punt and kickoff returns, earning Pro Bowl status as a returner, but he's still carving out a bigger role in the offense. Mims has speed to burn and has shown flashes of big plays, but his lack of route refinement and smaller stature keep him in a gadget player role for now. Payton's testing him in multiple spots, but can Mims make the leap to a full-fledged receiver, or will he keep shining mostly on special teams? What's your take, Broncos country? Does Mims have what it takes to be WR2, or is he better as a specialist? Finally, we've got Trent Sherfield, a veteran brought in mainly for special teams and blocking. He's not the favorite for WR2, but he's turning heads in camp with consistency that can't be ignored. Sherfield is the kind of player Payton loves. He does the dirty work, blocks hard, and doesn't complain. But with so much young talent in the mix, it's hard to see him snagging the spot. Still, he could be a key piece in the rotation, especially in specific situations. What do you think, Broncos country? Could Sherfield be a dark horse in this race? What makes this battle so thrilling is its potential to transform the Broncos' offense. With Evan Engram at tight end creating constant mismatches, the team already has a weapon in the middle of the field. But for this offense to take off, we need a WR2 who forces defenses to split their attention. Vele brings consistency, Bryant offers versatility, Franklin has explosiveness, and Mims could be the spark for big plays. Whoever wins the job, Peyton will rotate these guys to keep defenses guessing. And with Bo Nix in his second year, his chemistry with these receivers will be crucial. He's already shown he's got the arm for deep balls and the accuracy for tight windows, but he needs reliable targets to make the offense soar. Looking at training camp, the early padded practices show these guys are hungry. Veal's shining on intermediate routes, Bryant's impressing with physicality, and Franklin's starting to connect on those deep balls we've been craving. Mims, meanwhile, remains a nightmare for DBs on speed plays. But one thing's clear, no one spot is safe. Peyton's known for having zero patience with underperformers. He's cut high draft picks before. These guys know they've got to bring it. Broncos country, who do you think's leading this race? And who could be the surprise no one's expecting? This fight isn't just about who becomes WR2. It's about how the Broncos offense can become a juggernaut in 2025. With a defense that led the NFL in sacks last season, and stars like Patrick Surtain-Eaton and Ndika Talanoa Hufanga anchoring the secondary, the potential to go far is there. But the offense needs to keep up. A solid WR2 will open up the run game where J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey are ready to pound the rock. And it'll give Bo Nix the confidence to let it rip and show why he's in the NFL's top 100. Broncos country, what do you want from this offense? A more explosive air attack or a balanced scheme? Hey, Broncos country, if you're as pumped as we are about this WR2 battle, don't miss a single moment. Subscribe to the channel now to stay in the loop on everything happening in training camp and beyond. Just hit that button, join the Broncos family, and show you're a true fan. Let's ride this road to the Super Bowl together. In my view, Vale's got a slight edge due to his experience and Peyton's trust, but Bryant's coming on strong and could steal the show if he keeps it up. Franklin and Mims have the talent, but need to show more consistency. This battle will come down to the details, and I'm betting the padded practices will reveal who's got the heart of a Bronco to claim this role. Who are you betting on, Broncos country? So, Broncos family, who do you think emerges as the starting WR2? Will Vele hold off the pressure? Will Bryant shock the world as a rookie? Or will Franklin and Mims silence the doubters? Drop your picks in the comments. We want to hear what the fans are thinking. Don't forget to smash that like button, share with your friends, and get ready for the next video. Let's go all in, Broncos country. Until next time, go Broncos.